Empire is making a visit at some point.
Yes, it should be roaming around sometime during the night.
Or day.
Do you happen to be in good with a chaplain or priest of some sort?
1 second on that. Day.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna point at Vic. You mean aside from her?
Hold on. Baconia Devere, did you say that you met one of them in broad daylight?
I've said no such thing, but I'm not sure if you've noticed myself in the current time of day, but night creatures do tend to wander if there's anything particularly important going on.
Interesting.
And yes, I totally met one of them.
Well,
I saw one of them. It was at a distance. I was too far away to figure out what it was they were after.
did you see any facial features, markings, anything?
Female, distant, using a wand, disappeared into an alley like hell I was going to follow that while my spider was still while I was not finished with my current work.
Gonna follow you up on that one later, but interesting. Gonna turn back to Belford, as you were saying.
Yes, I was thinking it might be in our interest to get some holy water or the like.
I see. There's a few chapels around, depending on who you're looking for in particular.
Corn's going to think to himself, all of a sudden, his eyes are going to perk up. He's going to open his masterwork bag, reach out a smaller bag, reach into that, and start handing out cloves of garlic.
Ah, yes.
Vic is going to hiss and shuffle her chair away.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Oh, this stinks.
It's garlic. It does that.
It's almost as bad as the guy handing... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I shower, baby.
well
And
now.
I don't speak your language, so I don't know why you're No,
A translation, automatic. Remember this?
Yeah. That's why I didn't finish that sentence.
Val is gonna have some discretion on the translation. She's never going to translate a direct insult. Someone else might, but Val will not. She'll find another way to
hand
phrase
these
it.
out, and maybe these will be of some assistance.
What kind of knowledge check to figure out
Knowledge
about
religion? Is that horseshit?
Let's
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
what I wanted to know. But it not.
All right, we're looking for horseshit on the board. Does she get it?
No.
Might be horseshit, might not.
You are
We'll
unsure
see.
if it's horseshit or not.
Oh, wait, question. Does the fact that I have the undeath domain matter at all for this?
Nope.
Cool. Hi!
It's inside the house.
Corin, don't turn around. Do not turn around.
Oh, God.
You're
It's
fine.
not
You place
behind you.
inside yourself,
I don't want to
find
alarm
your
you.
center.
It is directly over you.
It looks hungry. Oh God, Corin, run! Corin, run!
Going to leave? Where's the nearest window?
Okay, getting back on track, everybody.
Oh.
And Val
Yeah,
cracks
without
up
the
laughing
garlic.
as he
All right,
jumps
so
out.
the closest chapel is a couple blocks down the road. I believe it's a Pharasman church.
For a what church?
Church of Pharasma.
Ah. Yes, I think that'll do nicely.
I hope so. You know, goddess as she is. Anyways, any other questions?
I think we're all good.
You mentioned the person who ran... What was it? House of Dark, House of Night, House of...
House of the
Stabbing.
Knights, yes.
Yeah, sure. Whatever local petty assassins go. The person running it has taken the name Drider.
Yes.
Is there a reason behind that? Do they even know what they're saying?
I do know what a Drider is. I have fought against one.
Not you specifically. I'm wondering if the Assassin's Guild leader understands what they're doing.
Well, that's up to be said. There's many rumors about the leader of the guilds. One I actually find quite humorous. They say that he is a Drider, anti-paladin at that, and he's apparently trying to bring back the Drow Empire.
Oh, what?
A Drider anti-paladin. That's nonsense and horrifying.
Wait, what language was he speaking in just now?
Undercommon.
Oh. I retract my what?
as far as what he knows what he's talking about, again, rumors.
There is
So-
one more
so-
question.
Of course.
You don't happen to know where I could procure a crossbow, do you?
Local blacksmith should do the trick.
I'd suggest you shrink that giant ass token there.
Okay. Shrunk to
Ah!
size.
I looked away for 1 minute. Oh, my what?
I'm not moving. That's not even me. I don't even have control over her yet. Down, boy.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There
my
you go.
face fits right on there, huh?
I changed tabs to look at the alchemist formula list, and I came back to that.
Oh,
Get off me.
So getting back on the subject, yes, the leading theory is,
Is that he's a Drider anti-paladin. That's horrendous.
yes, quite. As I've said, I fought against a few. They're not the most friendly creatures in the world.
Yeah, anti-paladins are Driders.
Well, obviously both. Although, mind you, I'd face an anti-paladin over a Drider any day.
Yeah, why not both, apparently?
Yeah. Makes our lives a lot more, well, horrendous.
Oh no, it's a paladin. Oh no, it can smite good. Fuck you. No, anti-paladins do suck.
Also, there's another rumor that's recently sprung up saying that he is as old as, well, myself, even maybe even older.
Huh.
Yes, but
So
that's...
he would have been around for the war?
Yes, maybe even been there for the beginning of it.
And he's not using his name.
Well, again, that's the only name that's been given for him.
Hmm.
Or should I say it at this point?
Riders are aberrations. I can roll dungeoneering on them.
That sounded sexual, I'm sorry.
Finally.
Very.
But yes, that's what the leading rumor is. Other than, of course, going to meet him, which is, of course, a suicide attempt.
But I can't even roll on it because I don't know what they're saying because they're speaking in fucking Undercommon.
Yeah, I can't translate that one. Sorry.
No one else speaks fucking Undercommon.
Of course not. There's only the one drow in the party.
Actually, the one person that can speak Undercommon, but you know.
Hot fucking.
That's not
Although, and then he's gonna say, by the way, and he's gonna start doing it in Drow sign language. Did you teach that tiefling how to do Drow sign language?
I'm just
Val
going
is
to cross
gonna
my arms a
find-
little bit offended. Well, since she's been doing it the entire evening to make sure I'm kept up to speed, I figured you would have noticed.
I have.
Val's gonna sign, yeah, not it, Sherlock.
How do you translate lock through drow?
Like, who the fuck else is gonna teach her?
You make a
Is there-
deer
I
don't
stalker
know.
on your head.
Is there
With your
a
hands.
sarcasm inflection for Drow sign language?
They're
Smirk
actually it's supposed to
with
be
the face.
ridiculously complicated.
I don't know. I figure a smirk with the face will count for inflection.
Middle finger.
Middle finger in one hand, drow sign language in the other hand.
And he's gonna say, any other final questions? I have to go back to my library and see if I can find that book for you.
Yes, this attendant of yours you said who'd be dropping by later. Does he happen to know prestidigitation?
Who does?
This person you said would be coming by later.
That's it tomorrow, and possibly.
Any
Um,
chance I would have.
Nope, you go.
I was just wondering, any chance Corin would have picked up any mention of Drider in that conversation? Or was there ever anything said in common that he
No,
could understand?
nothing was ever said in common.
Oh, he has no idea.
Don't take it so hard. We'll all
Oh yeah,
have
he is
goblins.
also asking what you guys have any final questions?
Unless you have anything you can lend us that will lead particularly well to destroying a vampire, then no.
I recommend a wind stake.
Yeah, you've got to kill it first to get a chance.
That's true.
Well, that's what the crossbow is for.
I'm going to pull
And the
out
holy water.
Doctor, is it possible for you to infuse your alchemic creations with garlic?
You know, I've never really tried it.
Well, before you start
Garlic.
blowing stuff up in my
Is that
house,
garlic thing
I have an alchemy lab somewhere in the house. I have to go find it again.
Ooh,
Really?
Yes, it's not really most modern of labs, but it can mostly do the thing. And also, if you try and blow yourself up, there's less damage to my very nice house.
It is a very nice house.
I mean, there was that one time, but you know,
Oh, and I was wondering, the two of you, he says, gesturing to Viconia, seem to be speaking quite in depth. Any key details that you'd care to share that maybe the rest of us should know? Unfortunately, I do not speak Undercommon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have no
That's
idea
my
what you're saying.
mind. And
Oh,
then
sorry,
and
it's
it's going to translate the entire conversation for you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll knowledge engineering on the... Do I know what a Drider is?
What do you get? Let me see. Oh yeah, he knows
18.
what the fuck a Drider is. He
Yes,
knows
you know
all
that
sorts of-
Driders are horrific abominations of drow that usually a drow transforms into one if they really fuck up.
And I know what they look like.
Yes, you know they look like half drow, half spider.
Corn turns fucking white as a sheet.
Val's gonna take more than a few steps back because he's not cheap. I mean, maybe he's not, but she's not taking chances.
Corin?
This has not been my day. This has not been my day. This has not been my day. I've had many
Corin?
days. They've been good days.
Corin?
They've been bad days. This is one of the latter.
Corin?
Bad days. Yes,
Corin?
Doctor. What?
Calm down. He's not actually here.
You don't know that.
Yet.
Stop saying that. Who said that?
I was just gonna kind of shrug.
Val will actually ask Mario, holding up a piece of garlic, like, away from her because it stinks. And does this actually do anything versus vampires? Is that bullshit? Or does this actually work?
I've personally never used garlic against a vampire. Usually it's holy water, kill them, find their little coffin and burn it.
So
what if
you're
we
saying
dismember
fire
them
would work.
into 5 pieces and put each of those pieces in a bag of holding, and then put each of those pieces in a not bag of holding that makes the universe implode on itself? Would that work?
What did you ask again?
He wants to know if we can black hole them out of existence.
No.
Yeah. What if you take
You are
a
literally
vampire?
constructed from nonsense.
Yes, he's
Cut
gonna
it
say
to
that's
5
going a little nonsense, don't you think?
Well, you never can be too sure with these supposed vampires that have killed a whole bunch of people and lived for hundreds of years, and no one's been able to stop, right?
Well, you can go ahead and try it. I wouldn't recommend it.
I was just posing a hypothetical question. Well, I don't have that many bags of holding and interdimensional portal bullshit bag things lying around.
For curiosity's sake, how do vampires typically hold up to, say,
Portable
fire?
hole! That's the word I was looking for.
Well, I suppose they burn just like any other creature.
Perfect.
If it burns, it can die. Unless it's a fire element.
If it burns, I have a chance.
I'm personally of the philosophy that if you cut deep into it enough with a great sword, it'll eventually stop moving.
And
Yep.
then
Vampires are just a huge
Vile's
pain in the
gonna
ass.
get up, and then he's gonna say, "Well, I must take my leave. I have to find that book for Belford here, and then I have to eat my dinner and go to sleep."
Thank you, sir.
Here.
Well,
But
Vic's
you-
gonna stand up, give a little elven court bow, not the full one, not the really ridiculous one, and then she's gonna turn and walk out of the house, I guess. I
Okay.
assume she should be escorted wandering through his house, but I'm not gonna bother sneaking around being an asshole because I'm not playing a rogue today, which is really weird for me.
Yeah, no one follows you out.
That's so weird. They completely trust me. It's almost like they know my cleric can't sneak. Brilliant. All right.
I'm gonna reach up to tip my hat. Remember, I took off my hat and then bow my head.
He's gonna bow towards you. Good day. I hope you'll remain in the house while I find that book.
Oh, I have no real. What time is it, by the way?
It's just 1 o'clock now. He says, taking out his watch with one hand.
Oh.
Taking off. Does he wear the watch on the stump of an arm?
No.
That was
Gotta
a
make it
cool
useful.
Wears
question.
it like a bandolier.
No, it's kind of like, those watches you can clip to your body. It's like one of those pocket watches.
Oh, a fob watch.
Yeah.
Nice. Classy.
That's awesome. Val will do a polite curtsy and walk out.
You're gonna follow Vic?
Yeah, I don't think she has any reason to stay. So she'll go back outside.
Alright.
Oh, actually, now that I think of it, and I'm gonna pull out the canvas from my backpack, I should probably deliver this as soon as possible.
Gonna take a look at that.
Oh, it's a map. Right. I'm gonna hand it to him.
Alright, he's gonna look at it and then say, interesting. And where'd you get this?
Oh, it's a bit of a long story, but the short version is a demigod poked inside my head left an encyclopedic knowledge of his realm in there, and I mapped it out so I could get paid.
Huh. Demigod, you say?
Yes,
Thankfully,
Kilodron,
a
in
fairly
fact.
friendly demigod.
I can't
pleasant
not hear
chap.
his name as
Circum-
Kilotron. Like
Any
an
circumstantially
angry robot.
Helodron. I have to go look his name up again. Along with the other demigods. I only saw them once. He's gonna ponder a bit and then kind of leave the canvas, heading out the office. Almost in a daze.
Did you say he gave back the canvas?
No, he just left it on the table on his table as he walked out.
I'm gonna roll it back up.
I imagine people do that a lot as they get older. That is, wander out of the room in a daze.
Well, you know.
So, Belford,
So-
what's the plan?
Well, on the one hand, he is going to fetch that book for me, so we probably shouldn't stray too far. On the other hand, I really want to go hand this into headquarters. Or wherever.
Yeah.
Out of
the-
character, what
yeah.
is the mercenary group's headquarters?
It's not too far from where you guys are. It'd be like an hour travel to get there.
Here, why don't you...
By the way, there's think about like a magical tram system that runs throughout the city.
What? You
Yes.
didn't tell me that there was a mega rail?
There's
Oh. Of course, you don't need it now because you have a spider.
I can do both. It has compression. I can fit it in the train.
Oh, God.
Imagine sitting next to that thing.
Just this tubo spider.
Like it just pulls up to the station, and then like 25 civilians run out of the train the second the door opens, and then this ridiculously large spider kind of squishes its way out of the front of the thing, picks up
Oh,
a drow,
God.
and then runs off into the city.
There's not enough therapists in the world.
And it's also a zombie.
Poor Corin.
So Corin's gonna say, "Why don't you wait around and I'll take the map back to the mercenaries and I'll come back and we can all split the reward."
All right then.
Oh, and you mentioned about wanting a crossbow, didn't you?
Yes. Oh, actually, now
Yes.
that we mention it, all that weaponry and stuff is still in the cart, is it not?
Yes, we haven't sold any of it yet.
Yes.
We have a lot of it
I
there.
don't think we had any crossbows in there.
At least nothing medium-sized.
Ooh, there's a thought. Out of character. Were we able to salvage anything from the caravan?
That you blew up.
Nothing worth taking.
Okay.
We're
worth
gonna
a
blame
shot.
you now. We are now going to blame you for everything because you blew it all up.
Because
An
Pug
hour and a
Wompies,
half late, you
anyways.
blow up a caravan.
Alright, so, Corin's gonna go deliver information / get reward, and Belford's gonna hang around. Let's go to Vic and Val. What are you two gonna do?
I'm gonna be mad that I had to spend all my spells making the giant spider, and then realize that the giant spider is fantastic, and I can never be mad at her. And then, I guess I'm gonna have to wait before I can do anything about the vampires. But the rest of the game of death is still apparently afoot. So,
Oh, I just realized something.
The fact that we've got like 3 people AFK.
Apart from that, the fact that what was his name? Phoenix guy.
Mario the Phoenix.
Yes, that dude.
Mario the
The
Phoenix
Fiend.
Oros.
He left sort of a provisional spell book on the desk.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look through that and see what I can copy over into my formula book.
There's a lot here. Like, it'll take you like an hour to go through it all.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, so we're still going on Vic and Val.
Well, it's just Vic right now.
Alright.
yeah, Val's AFK. Well, I had a couple seconds on her anyway.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and
I'm-
make your decision.
I'm just gonna be at the wagon, prepping it to leave, basically.
Okay.
Well, I have no idea where I would be going.
And as you're prepping the wagon, you're gonna hear a female voice say, "Excuse me."
Direction?
Nearby, by the gates,
I'm gonna look over towards the gate.
you're gonna see a female servant with a horse. Well, 2 horses. And then she's gonna say, "I see that your wagon doesn't have any horses."
Yes.
It's just the spider.
Lord Varial is giving you these 2 horses to.
I thought we had horses on this wagon.
No.
Huh.
Corin was
Ah,
pulling it.
Oh, right, Corin's been pulling me around. Corin and Val have been pulling me around the city.
It's been
Belford and
Val
Val.
the doctor.
And then so she's gonna say, "Lord
So
Varial
think about that
has
for a minute.
given you these 2 horses to pull your wagon around."
It occurs to me we don't have a spider for that.
Yes, we do.
In the event that the spider dies, I'm going to attempt to animate only the front half and tape it to the front of the wagon. But until then, it's not going to be relegated to. It's just going to be a combat creature.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
So, anyways, getting back into the situation.
Then Corin can't even escape from it very easily.
No, because it's dragging the
basically
party
our
around.
car.
He has a horrifying, terrible phobia of the group car.
I have my own horse. Thank you very much.
Nick's back. Nick's
Leave
back.
to go to the dungeon. The last thing I'm
All
going
right,
to do
so
is.
Stephen, the horses. Do you accept them?
Yes, I would. Well,
She
you
will.
can
She'll put
master that
them.
it's very much appreciated. And should they remain alive throughout the game of death, I'll be certain to return them when we're done.
Is going to do a courtesy down. She says, "Mr. Varial is very glad you accepted his gift," and then she will put them on the wagon masterfully at that, and then she's gonna bow again, then head back inside.
What language was she speaking in?
She's speaking in Elven.
Okay, cool. What race was she?
She was a human.
All right, then never mind. She doesn't get shit. Then I'll just re-inspect her fine work and then check inside the wagon to make sure my baby is okay.
Your baby is okay.
And I'm good to go.
It occurs to
All
me.
right, so Nick is. Thought Val's gonna be there now. Nick, you can speak now.
I am
Yay.
speaking. I have been speaking.
Oh.
God damn it, man.
What did you say, Vic or Val?
He
said
said
Nick.
Vic, but I don't know
I said
why.
Nick.
He said
Oh,
He
Nick.
said Nick. Okay. Yeah. No, I was just trying to get a catch up. So I come outside and I see what? I see somebody giving us horses that are being loaded into the back of the wagon or something.
No, they're pulling the wagon.
That's what I walked into. So,
They are pulling the wagon.
oh, okay. So I see horses chained to our wagon. Oh, good. I don't have to carry the wagon anymore. That was, I mean, it wasn't hard, but it was getting annoying. Okay, I guess that's my.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Rowan's gonna have to deal with the spider.
If he wants to
I
get
have-
our stuff.
I have a will save ready.
So Rowan's gonna come out at this point as you guys are getting ready to go.
Oh, excellent. We've got horses. Wait a second. Were you dragging that around the city?
You
I'm
were.
gonna say
Who
this
are you
to Val.
The wagon?
Yes.
Yeah, I was dragging the wagon around. Vic wouldn't leave her new pet, so I mean, well, projects. I don't know. Vic, is it alive yet? She's gonna call out in Elven.
Technically, it never will be again, but I can get it to move around now. Progress.
Awesome. Yeah. So her new pet then. It's not really a project anymore. She's gonna go back to speaking common when she says that.
Charming. Say, I'm going to go see if I can get some cash for all the gear that we got from the
Buddy,
mines, or from
fantastic idea. Want some help?
the caves. Well, I would love some help, specifically some help. How about you go in the wagon and get the gear and come back out with the gear, and then we can put it on my horse.
Why?
And-
What's in the wagon, Corin? She's just gonna smile sweetly.
You know what's in the wagon, Valerie. Perfectly well aware of what's in the wagon.
We killed it though, so it's okay, right?
Well, there's a lot of things in life that you kill and come back to haunt you later on.
You're gonna use my undead as a guilt metaphor? That's awesome.
Wow.
So I'd just like to say, I would rather. Okay, let's make it more specific. I'm not going in that wagon, even if you set fire to me, and the only water that existed on this material plane that I could use to extinguish myself was in the back of that wagon past the giant horrific creature.
She can just she can't not. I can't not keep a straight face. She'll pat him on the shoulder sympathetically and go collect the gear.
The second you open the door, I shout boo from inside the wagon.
Ha! Not me. Out here. Out back.
It's
I'm
it's
standing
just
like
me.
15 feet away from the
Yeah.
wagon.
Oh, well within its reach. Brilliant.
Got it. Oh god.
You see a big hairy leg reaching out for you from the wagon.
I kind of just want to have it poke you, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to keep it secret.
Oh god.
All right, so
Chill,
Vic gives you the gear. Hey, Val.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to load
It's
the
looking
gear.
good, Val. Are you done yet? Or Vic, are you done?
Yeah, Vic, it's looking good. I mean, Val.
I am
Fuck, we are.
Corin.
Wow.
I'm waiting for
I
these
don't know
characters
who
to
I
turn
am
into Steve and
anymore.
Ed.
Gonna get to that point at some point.
Yeah,
I'm
sooner or
gonna
later.
call over my horse and load the gear into its saddlebags.
You know, we could just take the entire wagon.
I don't think Corin's gonna let that fly, Vic.
It can't fly. Oh my god, imagine if I could make it fly.
Oh god.
She darts back into the wagon.
And I will. Val will go back to helping Corin load it up.
A flying undead spider car.
I guess if he has his own horse, she'll walk beside him.
About the only thing it couldn't do
Sure.
is swim.
All right, so
Not me.
okay, so
It
we're missing
actually
Leon.
could swim.
Leon is gonna be Leon, are you gonna head out to the barracks and everything?
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and take at least one of these idiots with me.
I thought Leon wasn't allowed to leave the house.
I have burly badass servants helping me.
Oh, if you have burly badasses, then you're totally allowed to go wherever. I forgot about that. It's a real rule.
All right, so head off to the barracks. So let's see. That leaves Corn. Wow. Let's see.
I'll have something for Belford in a bit. Once they get back from the barracks.
Yeah, Belford is AFK. So
I know.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
Vic is just outside of the entrance to the building in the wagon with two horses in front of it.
Yep.
Trying to figure out if it's even possible or feasible to make a giant spider fly.
So I'm assuming you guys are all gonna head out.
Well, I haven't been invited anywhere. I'm not allowed to go with Corin anymore.
Oh right.
With
Oh,
them,
with the
so I
thing.
get to sit here.
Nick. Yeah. Let's, Yeah, proceed. You guys gonna get to the marketplace?
What's closer, the marketplace or the place where we would get the reward for the canvas and mapping out the tombs?
That would be at the what's it called, the mercenary headquarters, which you know right off the top of your head where it is. It's from where you are, it'd be like a 45-minute walk from where you are, or
Okay,
with
would
your
that-
horse, it'd be half that.
Is that closer than the market or farther? So
It's
far,
okay.
it's-
If I take my armor off, I can outrun the horse, so you can ride it.
Yeah, running around the city during a game of death unarmored.
Oh, no, she would be armed, just not.
I said
Armored.
armored. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not unarmed. Obviously, you're not unarmed. Duh.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh,
You
let's
still need
do
to get
it.
a license for that.
let's do a bit
I
of
need
a
to get license
retcon.
mine too.
Let's do a bit of a
Alright.
retcon and say that Corin asked Valerie to get his new shield out of the wagon as well, and is now wearing it.
I would
right.
also believe it to be possible to retcon that you guys would have brought up the need, or Vario would have brought up the need of a permit for that thing.
Oh no.
Right.
If not
well-
giving them one.
Yeah.
I did forget that, so.
Yeah, I forgot too. So
she
just-
would have asked Varial.
Yeah, he would have given you guys something temporary for now, and then just give you guys instructions of how to get the more official one.
Okay, but we basically got a seal that says Varial says
Yeah.
these people are allowed to carry these weapons.
And if you disagree, yeah, you're gonna die.
Or
So,
like you
as-
don't want to fuck with them.
It's
As
just an
we're,
etching of Varial giving a thumbs up with his one good arm.
Yeah.
His other arm is just a thumb.
The Terminator here is allowed to walk around whatever spiky hell creation he desires.
As we're walking to the wherever the fuck we're walking to sell all this shit that we have, Valerie will look to Corin with a genuinely puzzled look. Did you say something?
Not to my recollection.
I mean, just now. Did something about the Legion or Aluna? Not a woman, are you?
What?
She's looking at you like genuinely confused.
Valerie, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I thought I heard something. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it was a passerby.
What did you hear?
Nothing.
Well, let's be specific about this.
How much nothing are we talking about here? Because a little bit of nothing.
You said something about the Legion.
Oh, she's gonna. You see her draw her blade out, and she's staring at it. With a big, oh.
Valerie, is the sun out at this point? It's midday.
The sun
is the sun
still
out?
out.
what
Valerie,
time is it?
are you getting heat stroke? Are you okay?
She's
Oh, by the
gonna
way, the
look up
wagon has moved on. Just saying.
I'm assuming that we would be leading the horses so that if we stopped, the horses stopped.
No.
Otherwise, how the horse is going to know where to go?
Nope. You didn't tell him to stop, so you got run over.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, you just kicked off the wagon, and now you're just with Corin.
I didn't realize I didn't realize.
All
I
right,
was
so getting
on
back to that conversation, you looked at the blade. What'd you say?
I looked to the blade. I said, "Oh," and then Corin said something about heat stroke. So she'll kind of snap out of staring at the blade, still holding it, out in the open in the middle of the street, I suppose. No, I'm not sick. She's going to point the blade at your face. Here, meet Aluna.
Corin's going to reach out and with a finger slightly point the blade to the side so it's not directly at his face. I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't gonna stab him. She's gonna put the blade up. I wasn't gonna stab you. Honest. I'm not accusing you of rape this time.
Okay, I was hoping so, since I don't understand the circumstances that could possibly have arisen for that to be a thing.
No,
Okay,
that's
start
Docs.
from-
That's the Docs this time. He's the
Shall
new
we
one.
start from the top?
The top of what?
You are
She's gonna look around to see if. Did you say is the wagon legit moving away from us?
Yeah, you see not Val, Vic, moving the wagon away.
Oh, we don't. I thought you meant the wagon. I thought you meant all the stuff we're carrying to go sell.
No, just the wagon that Vic's on. It just moved.
Oh, fuck! I don't care about that. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
We're
informing you.
selling shit.
yeah, all that
I
shit's
mean,
in
I
my,
thought we were-
saddlebags.
We were walking.
Yeah, you guys
away.
took that stuff already, and while you guys are walking away, the wagon is leaving in a different direction.
Yeah, so that's fine. We can meet up later.
Okay.
Assuming someone will know where you are.
She won't be hard to find, let's be honest.
That's true too. Crap, what was I saying?
Something about your
Well,
blade.
you were talking to your greatsword.
Oh, right. Corin was asking, starting from the top. From the top of what, Corin? Shouldn't we go sell all this crap? She's gonna point to his horse.
Okay. I don't know if you are aware of the general customs, but I would assume you are, since I have not seen you speak to your weapon before. Why are you... What the hell just happened? Corn's genuinely baffled and genuinely confused.
This is Aluna. She's pointing to the weapon on her back. And she said hi, and I said hi, and then I tried to introduce you, but she told me not to stab you, and I didn't mean to. I was just excited because my greatswords never started talking to me before.
Oh
This
god,
is really fun.
what have we done? What have you done?
So, the great sword is talking to you, Valerie. Can you hear the great sword right now?
Suddenly talking to her like she's the child that she is.
She's gonna stop for a moment as if she's listening to something. Um. So, well, yes, but, and I know this is gonna sound crazy because everyone says this, but she can't talk out loud.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, I wonder if this will work. She's gonna draw the sword again, grab your hand, and force you to hold on to the sword.
Okay, what?
Now
Okay.
who's raping who?
Corin, you immediately feel extremely stronger as you hold on to the sword as it begins glowing with magic.
What the? Okay.
See?
And then you
Is
immediately
she a
drop it.
Luna?
And then you immediately drop it because it feels like 20 tons of weight.
How are you holding that?
She's gonna pick it up and like balance it in one hand and then catch it and sheath it. It's
Okay.
easy. Are you Corin? Are you not that strong? And she's gonna pat him like all sympathetic.
You know what? We're just gonna ride. Just gonna ride and you hold on to your talking sword, and I'll enjoy my shield that hasn't said a word to me, mercifully.
You're gonna hear her start talking in Infernal for a few minutes.
Corin's going to, as they're walking, turn his head over his shoulder to his tower shield and whisper, "Hello."
Yes!
No response.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
No
What'd you say?
response.
Okay, just thought I'd check. Oh, this has been a bizarre day.
So yeah, you're gonna go sell the stuff while Vic is not Vic.
Let's go
While Val is arguing with her greatsword.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
let's go
walking
sell that
beside
shit.
him. She's walking. She's keeping pace with him. She's just glancing over her shoulder from time to time, speaking in Infernal for a couple of sentences.
Yep.
It's fine. Everyone has imaginary friends. It's
You
not
say-
strange to talk to your weapons. It's a little strange for them to talk back from time to time, but I mean, everyone does strange things after battle. A mental strain can wear on a lot of people in different ways. It's fine, Corin. She's not crazy and it's not going to kill you in your sleep. Or at least it's very unlikely. It hasn't happened yet, after all.
And I don't even get to hear this because I'm in the middle of a conversation myself.
Oh, he's just talking to himself on his horse. Yeah, let's go sell the shit. So I assume we would have reached the market by now.
That's way, Rowan.
Yes.
Belford would have asked for a light crossbow specifically.
Okay.
We're gonna bring back like a heavy repeating crossbow. Here.
And by crossbow, they meant ballista, which we immediately
Exactly.
mounted on the giant spider.
Can we do that?
It's,
Do
I'm-
that! Oh my
well,
god! Yes.
so
In
long as we
character,
have
I'm
enough people with
horrified.
engineering and it's under 800 pounds.
I have
Yes.
engineering.
In character, I'm horrified. Out of character, I'm incredibly excited.
So anyways, you go sell your
Undead
stuff
Arachnid
for
ballista
85% of the
platform.
price.
Corn would like to haggle.
Okay, roll diplomacy.
Uh-oh.
Sweet.
He offered us how much of the price?
85%. And now you bring it up to... We'll make it a nice round 95%.
Jeez.
Nice.
That-
Yay, new flavor text.
Let's see. She's going to in front of the guy selling stuff. She's going to start unfastening and taking off some of her breastplate,
Well then,
just smiling at him.
Valerie, not here.
No, she's gonna pat Corin and like glance at him to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Um,
Corin's going to
And
sigh
she's
and become very interested in the clouds.
once she finishes taking off her breastplate, she'll hand it to Corin.
He's going to take it without looking.
She has
Still
clothes
very
underneath
interested
that
in
you
the-
moron.
no,
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
he's not.
she has a dress.
Oh, he's not paying attention.
she has some clothes underneath.
He's guessing where this is going.
And then she's just gonna lean over the counter, giving more than ample view. Are you sure we can't get a little bit more than that? Just an eensy little bit, and she's gonna hold her fingers together.
Well, he says, looking at the breastplate. I'm assuming you used diplomacy.
He's looking at the breastplate and not, the ample view of cleavage in his face.
You should deliberately
What'd you
obstruct
ask?
his vision.
What'd you ask of him again, real quick?
She leaned across the counter and
She's using
Whatever
sex
little
appeal
she
to
wears-
get a discount because she's a whore.
Well, what I
sex appeal to get full price.
I'd like to
For
point
the-
out that's
for-
totally
for a
valid
nice
practice.
lady like such as yourself, I suppose I can give you a full refund.
She's going to reach across the counter, grab his hand, and shake it with a very happy smile.
And he's gonna take out the pouch of gold and give it to you with a smile.
What? I thought we're selling our loot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna look to Corin and go ahead and unload your bags.
Corin's going to sigh, hop off down the horse, and
By the way, that 20
Just-
was like the base minimum to actually pass that.
he's
That
going to
was
hop
definitely
down
a
and
Nick
just.
roll and not a Valerie roll. Valerie didn't roll shit. I can roll something, but I haven't rolled shit.
Wait a second. Interesting. Okay. I think you still need to roll something.
Yeah, I guess I do need to roll something. I don't even know what my diplomacy mod is. What's my diplomacy? My diplomacy is a straight zero, D20.
Corin's going to roll. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna assist.
Basically, all of that was to assist Corin's roll to try and get that last 5%.
God fucking damn
It's
it.
chasing you, Corin. Run away.
It likes you.
Save me.
Oh yeah,
Medium rare.
Vic, what was that 24?
You told me to roll something.
Oh right. Yeah, that's perception. That area. Thank you.
It just wants to love you with its fangs.
Oh God. Protect me, doctor.
Good luck with that one.
It doesn't have to be visible
Okay,
to
so
be
we
right
got-
next to you.
What the fuck?
Um,
Okay. So we got full price on that shit?
Oh,
Well,
too
that's
far.
encouraging.
Yep.
That's encouraging. All right. Awesome.
Alright, let me
So I don't know how
bring
much
up
that is.
party
'cause we had
loot.
a lot of fucking shit.
I'll start. I guess I'll start totaling it up. I got nothing else to do at the moment.
Is that also selling the gems?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I'll work on totaling that up. Y'all can do y'all's thing for the moment.
All right.
And-
I'm also going to
Jar-
lean over.
Vic, do you want to talk this one out, or do you want to keep it GM notesy?
I'll stick with messaging you for now.
Okay. We're gonna go to Belford. Belford.
Oh, I'd just like to note I'm also buying that crossbow.
Okay.
Awesome. And hopefully the appropriate ammunition.
Ammunition, yes.
Here's the crossbow.
No, keep-
The strings cost extra, so you're gonna have to go pay for those yourself.
That's alright, I
I didn't
have
buy you any
shoelaces.
bolts, so yeah, that would be actually hilarious.
So,
Oh,
what about Belford?
does that include my +1 greatsword?
You're selling your +1 greatsword too? Yes, you do.
I don't need it anymore.
Yes, you do.
So that's gonna be fun. Price for small. The price is the same for a small or medium version. Large costs more. Okay, that'll make it really easy to total this up. Okay. So yeah, I'll work on that for the next few minutes. Daggers too.
Okay, so Belford, quite some time passes. Where are you during in the house?
Well, if nobody's kicked me out, I suppose I'm still in the office copying down those spells. Well, the ones I can appropriate to the alchemic formula list.
Yep. Basically, whatever you're looking for, it is in there.
Okay, well, I've got the formula list open right now.
Yeah, like there's a lot. There's like
So you're just saying all that?
yes, but you can only actually hang on. I'm pulling them up right now just to make sure I don't give you anything too ridiculous.
Yeah, you should know what you're giving him.
Yep.
17 short.
I can only use formula of second level at the highest right now.
That doesn't mean you can't copy it down and use it later.
True.
All right, where is alchemy? Here's alchemy. Where are
Do you want me to copy it and put it in the chat?
I'm trying to find where this thing I'm looking for. Yeah, I might want to send it to me.
Okay, here you go.
26 small. Damn, we have more short
Bam.
bows than we have anything else. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so these. Okay, so you can find all the first level stuff, and just-
Potion of Miracle. Brilliant. I'll start working on one of these immediately.
Ooh, wish. That should be good to make an extract out of.
He flips immediately to the back of the spell book where all the juicy stuff is.
as far as the second level stuff, ask me and I can tell you whether or not he has. Just message me it.
Okay.
Short bow. 30 GP. 7, 8, 30 times 6.
So basically, just the whole first level thing I can just put down on my sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, you have access to all first level. That's awesome.
Second one you have to message me for, but eventually, as you're copying down those spells, all of a sudden you hear a nice loud thud next to your head.
Ah!
You're gonna see a rather larger book.
The first book is rather large. The second book is rather larger.
And then you notice a rather familiar symbol on the top of it that's been on Viconia's forehead. And they say, "That's the other one." He says, then taking a seat.
Oh, thank you.
I think what that is.
That is a lot of spells. If I'm perfectly honest, sir, I haven't actually finished this one yet.
No rush, I suppose.
Thank you for your patience.
And it's time dinner will be ready, and he takes out his watch in about 10 minutes. And then
Question.
answer.
Are those watches common in Mildrani or just in the Imperium? Out of character.
Those kind of watches are not uncommon. You've definitely seen a few of them.
I shall have to get one at some point.
I have quite a few. I'm sure I can find you one.
Oh, how much do those run you per watch?
Just give me a silver. I can give you one of mine.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's very generous of you. I'm gonna dig out my coin purse. I'm gonna pull out a silver, if I have a silver. I only have gold pieces.
What's with the other voice occasionally? It's like all quiet and distorted.
I don't know. It sounds like a TV or a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it does.
But anyways,
I'll just give him a
Okay.
gold piece. There you go. You don't have to worry about change or anything. Was my mic on?
yeah,
Yes, it was
sorry,
on.
I'm
Yes.
just in a conversation.
Ah,
Anyways,
Sorry.
what'd you say?
well, I don't actually have any silver pieces, so I'm gonna hand him a gold piece, and I told him he doesn't have to worry about the change.
He smirks, and then he's gonna pull out one of his straws, and then he's gonna give you a gold, not a gold, a platinum watch.
Oh, that's a very impressive watch there you have, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take the watch and put it in my pocket.
And he's gonna say, "Well, good day. I'm gonna make sure that the table's all set up for you guys." He says,
And
getting up and beginning to head out.
And a good day to you, Mr. the Phoenix.
Mario, please don't be so formal.
Mr. the Phoenix.
Mr. the Phoenix.
Fantastic.
Not gonna lie, favorite thing I've heard in a while.
It is fantastic.
Did everyone just repeat Mr. the Phoenix?
No,
In,
I didn't.
Everyone
awe?
just repeated it.
No,
Yes.
I did not.
Oh, Hefe.
Just most everybody.
Well, you're not cool then.
All right, so
It's club.
Belford's gonna enjoy himself. Let's get back to Vic and Corin.
That would be Corn and Val.
and Corn. So I have gone to purchase a light crossbow. I shall purchase that from the man.
Oh, and you still have the map to turn in.
Yes. So
Oh dear,
let's
this is far
see.
too many tabs.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the feeling.
It's assumed that I'm staying with Corin, obviously. I'm just
Yeah, and after
still
getting
adding up
those,
all this
we'll,
gold.
let's
Masterwork
head out
is
to the
free.
to the mercenary guild.
All right. He heads to the mercenary guild.
What's the guild look like?
It looks to be like a barracks, but not quite exactly. It's more like a large wooden house. A symbol on it, the black boar, a black boar, because you guys were with the black boar.
Well, let's head inside.
You see a rather small line of orcs who are seeming to walk out with a. You're gonna see a small line of orcs. They leave with a large, well, I wouldn't say a large chest, but like a rather small chest of what appears to be coin.
Okay. So they're just carrying a chest of money. I kind of want to
Right.
rob them, but we probably can't get away with that.
No, down, Valerie. That's not ours.
But
Okay.
it could be.
So let's go find the where to turn this map in.
That's a
Again,
good
that's where the.
Well,
okay.
in the.
continue.
I assume we're going in the building to find where to turn in the map.
Mm-hmm.
Working on that.
Basically going to look for like a help desk or some kind of queue. Some like exchange goods for reward here.
You're looking for that kind of sign?
Vaguely something familiar, something like that.
You recognize at the end of the line of the half of the orcs slash half orcs is Garuk, who was in charge of the caravan.
Oh well, he'll do.
Yeah.
Wait, he survived?
Cause fuck
He
it.
would have been one of the few to survive, I suppose. Hey, it's okay. Not everyone could die. Or something.
So I guess I'll walk up to Garuk.
Oh, there's a
Pull up.
line.
Oh well, I'll get in the line. Time to queue.
All right.
Yay, standing in line
20
again.
minutes goes by, and then he's gonna look at you guys and says, Orin and Val.
Afternoon, Garuk.
I suppose you're here to pick
Afternoon.
up your rewards.
And to turn in, and Corin's going to pull out the map and give it a little flick with his finger before setting it down, and turn in the bounty. The entire tomb's mapped out.
Interesting. Well, I suppose
And then some.
that does warrant a little extra.